Good morning, friends. I am back again, so you know what that means. We found some more pennies for you for today. Yes, today. And if you don't already know, what I'm referring to is going to be the dairy and fridge reset penny list. We do have resets on dairy and fridge items starting today in select stores. If you did not see the video I put out last night, you are seeing the thumbnail of that video right now on your screen. Please, I highly advise you, particularly if you are new to penny shopping and new to resets, or if you just haven't seen this list yet, stop this video, go check out the video that I'm showing you right now on the screen. Again, I put it out last night on this YouTube channel. I'm going to put the direct link in the comment section down below. Go watch that one first and then come back to this video, and this will make a whole lot more sense. So definitely check out that video because there's tons more on this list. In this video, we're just going to go over the new ones we found, and I'm also going to take your questions from that video last night and answer them in this video at the end. But let's look at the other pennies that we found that is following the fridge and dairy resets. Okay, first up we have this Dannon Light and Fit non-fat yogurt, but this one is the strawberry cheesecake Greek yogurt. That sounds super yummy. Next up we have a Chobani yogurt. Now we did not have any of these on the list, so this is pretty cool. And this one you're looking for is going to be the mixed berry. The next Chobani that we have is going to be the Greek yogurt, but it will be the strawberry. And then we have one more Chobani, and the flavor that you are looking for on that one is going to be the peach Greek yogurt. And then we have another one, a fun one. This one's going to be the Yo Crunch M&M and vanilla. And we have another Yo Crunch, but this one is going to be the fat-free vanilla yogurt with Oreos. So those do sound pretty yummy, but we do have another creamer. This one's going to be the International Delight Pumpkin Pie Spice Coffee, 32 ounces. So like I said, if you did not see the video last night, there's tons more that are pennying, and it explains a lot to you about these resets. The resets are not like a normal penny list. So if you don't know about them, please go watch that video. You're going to be very confused today. Now, I do fully expect that there will be more items. I do not believe we got every single additional item. I do believe there is going to be more. There is a web page set up for you on kristiesconnections.com. Very easy. Grab the link down below or just put it in any search engine and hit the two little tabs in the upper right hand corner, and you're going to see the cows right there. Click on them and you're good to go. And that's going to have anything additional that we do find in addition to the ones that we had yesterday that I showed you, and eventually the ones that were in this video. But before you head home, make sure you check in there to see if any more have been discovered. Let's go into these question and answers. Now, when we have these resets, it is very common that there are tons of questions. So what I decided to do, since I was putting out a video today, was to grab your questions that were underneath yesterday's reset video and go ahead and answer them for you on here, because if you have this question, odds are somebody else does too. So let's jump through them. Okay, first question. The products are showing the price but out of stock. I check, and a lot aren't out of stock. I physically went to the store. That's good. So will the price, I assume they mean go to 0.00 when they reset? Answer is yes, definitely. Never trust the inventory feature in the Dollar General app. You do need to physically go to the store. If it says out of stock, probably will. Just ignore that. And yes, whenever you find a store that has in fact pennied and you enter a UPC from the list that I'm showing you, yesterday's or today's video, it will show up 0.00. Please do remember though, very important, not all items penny at every store. Occasionally you will have one item that might penny at 3 of your stores, but on the 4th store it just doesn't. So you do want to check more than one item. Okay, next question. Currently most of my stores show that everything is out of stock. We just went over that one. And yes, please always ignore that on this penny list and every penny list. And in fact, even if it's not a penny list, that inventory feature is completely unreliable. Always disregard it. The next question is, how do I find my store on the web? I think what you're referring to, I'm not positive, but I believe the answer to that, if I understand your question correctly, is you need to download the Dollar General app. When you download the Dollar General app from the homepage, you have an option there to pick your store location, and that is how you're going to find your store. And the next question, or comment rather, is hard to understand how it works. Yes, penny shopping in general isn't that hard, but you cannot overthink it. But there is a little bit to it. My recommendation to this viewer, anyone else that feels this way, if you've not already watched this tutorial on how to penny shop, I would definitely start there, because you're not going to understand the reset pennies until you understand penny shopping in general. So I would start with that video. It will answer tons of questions you have, and then go back, watch yesterday's video, which explains more in depth about resets and how they work and how they differ from a regular Dollar General penny list. Next question is, Kristie, what happens when there is stores that are remodeling at the same time as the refrigerator penny resets? And basically, just don't overthink it. You're going to do the same thing you do on any other store. Put the UPC in, check, see if it goes to 1 penny. I would expect that it will, but definitely just do like you do with any other store. Track it, watch it, and look for it to go to a penny. When it does, obviously, head on to the store. Next question, does freezer, and I'm assuming they probably mean refrigerator, reset ever penny early? And again, making an assumption, but I'm wondering, are you thinking maybe like an early activation type thing? The answer to that is no, they do not. They actually penny on the day that I tell you they're going to penny, and in this case, that would be today, which is Monday morning, but they do not early activate the night before like some of our sales do. Okay, next one we have, I went to get a pizza tonight. Scope out the possibilities. Every single item not on the shelf at all. So they have either sold out and not restocked it, or they pulled it tonight. Bummer. Yes, this kind of stinks when this happens. The answer to what's probably happening there is probably both. When they're going to discontinue stuff, they do stop ordering it. So sometimes these items simply do eventually just sell out. So often you won't find a huge stock of these, but we have seen some huge hauls on these resets. So never say never on that. But the other thing is, obviously, the stores that are pennying today, these managers did get a list, and it is their job to pull these items and dispose of them. So it could be either, or both. Another great question. If an item in this reset at a store does go to a penny, will that mean that the whole section will? Not like half of the items one Monday and the rest the next Monday. No, it will not split up and go half and half. Now, having said that, that does not mean that every single item on these lists will penny at your store. There are exclusions, and they differ from store to store. Some stores, a cheese might not be a penny. The next store, there might be a creamer that's not a penny. But what we've never seen them do is like half the list go this Monday and half the list go next Monday. It'll kind of be if your store goes, your store goes. Definitely scan, because there might be some exclusions in that particular store. Another great question, are these items already at a reduced price, or will it go from full price straight down? When these do reset, on this type of reset, basically the refrigerator and the freezer type resets, they go from full price right to a penny. So there's no real warning sign. There's no way to know if your store's getting ready to go. You just got to basically check on Monday mornings, or sometimes midway through the night, like Sunday into Monday. Okay, here's another good one and a very important one. My store had them, but the UPCs did not match. Very important, gang. If those UPCs don't match, it's not going to be a penny. Scan it just to make sure, but it most likely will not be a penny. There are times that the packages will look identical and it still might not be a penny. These things get discontinued for all sorts of reasons. Sometimes the store's just not going to carry it. Sometimes it's a volume change. Sometimes it's a minor little packaging change. So if the UPCs don't match, probably not a penny, but scan it just in case. Okay, and our last question, and one that does get asked a lot. Can I just add the UPC and change the store? Or do I need to go in store to scan to find out if my store has pennied? If I can do it from home, how early can I check? Okay, so I saved this one for last because, as you guys know, I'm having spectrum issues. I can't get into my Dollar General app. That's a huge problem because I did plan on doing a screen record or some screenshots to show you exactly how to do this. Again, unfortunately, I can't get into the app at all. I'm not sure if this is a Wi-Fi issue or a Dollar General app issue. Let me know down in the comments, are you guys having issues with your app today? Very curious. I'm praying it's not the app because it'll be really useful for you guys to have the app today. Let's just go ahead. I'm going to answer these the best I can without the visuals. Can you just add the UPC and change the store? Yes, you can. But what you need to do from your home page, hit the little scan thingy in the upper right-hand corner, put in the UPC. Check that store. Go back to your home page, change your store, and then put another UPC in, or the same UPC. But you do need to toggle back and forth like that in order to accurately check. So you do not need to physically go in your store. What is fun though, if you go out today and you find some, save those packages. Next Monday it'll be a lot easier just to scan them from home rather than putting in UPCs. So just a little pro tip. And then your next question is, how early can you check them? These flips, normally they start showing up in the system in the middle of the night. So somewhere around 2, 3, 4 a.m. the previous, like that morning. So this morning, I think it was around 2 a.m. I was able to find stores that had pennied. Alrighty gang, so those were all the questions that I saw underneath of the reset video from last night. We've never done this before. I may start doing it if you guys like that. Let me know in the comments. Is that something you like? You know that almost everything we do on this channel is basically guided by the viewers. It's viewer based. If you guys like it, we do it. If you don't, we don't. So let me know in the comment section down below. But there is always a lot of questions with the resets. So I thought this might be an easy way to address all of them. Make sure you check in over on kristiesconnections.com, my webpage, and look for any additional, hopefully, fingers crossed, pennies that we discovered today. That's where I will be putting them for you throughout the day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Good luck. Have fun. That's all I have for you in this one. Stay beautiful, stay kind, stay amazing, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye, friends.